Welcome back to another video of me recreating every single granny square from this Granny Square sourcebook. Today's video is number 28, Barahir Square, Barahir Square, and then the next square will be the Gilwen squares. So those are very exciting. The theme of those squares is actually what inspired these colors. They're so pretty. Ooh, elfic, kind of like grayish and silver and greens and a little bit of purples. Hopefully I'll have enough. If not, I'll have to figure it out later. But yeah, so today is the Barahir. That name is just like tripping me up. Anyway, so yeah, very exciting, and let's get to it. Oh, I wanted to mention what I'm wearing today. I made it. I'm so excited. I finally bit the bullet and started buying patterns online because I don't know how to draft patterns. I just wanted something from scratch, and I found this beautiful fabric, which is an old bed sheet from Ralph Lauren that I bought secondhand, and I really wanted to turn it into pajamas, so I did. I also have some shorts that go with this, but I don't have them on me right now because it's still winter and it's kind of cold here in Canada, but yay! Very excited and very proud because it looks so cute! Okay, now back to the square. I was thinking of starting with these two colors, which would be like the flowery center. So I'm gonna start with, I think, purple. Yeah, okay, perfect. And this is some thrifted yarn, and it's so interesting because it's kind of like flat. I don't know how this will translate into a granny square, if it's going to be any good, but we'll see how it goes.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been spending hours.
I don't think I love this yarn. So this is the first granny square that I'm filming since the tutorial that I made and posted all about that granny square top that I made for my mother and my mother-in-law. That was quite a journey. I actually have a bit of yarn left over from that project. I'm talking about this one right here. That video has just gone, I'm not gonna say viral because obviously it's not viral, but it has like 40-something thousand views, which I've experienced one on one other video like years ago. So that's incredibly exciting for like a small creator such as myself. So if you've watched it, thank you so much for watching that video. It means a lot. If you're here because of that video, that's also very exciting, and I'm glad to have you, and I hope you stay. Someone in a past video regarding this challenge asked me, like, why aren't you showing what you're doing as you're doing it? Why aren't you showing us how to make the granny square? And the thing is, this is not a tutorial. This kind of video is more of a documentation of how my process of making these squares is going. Let's document the journey and have fun, you know? This whole project is just for fun. It's just relaxing. Can this be like a stress-free zone? I think this is what I want. I want these videos to just be like, go grab like a cup of tea and just relax. Do your own crochet along with me. Okay, so this will be ready to be cut off. Eep. Oh, that was a really nice catch. Cute. Next up is this. It's like a dark teal color. It's very pretty. Okay, when I make granny squares, I look at the pattern of a row and then I just go for it. But I have to be careful because granny squares have squares like corners, obviously, which means that sometimes the pattern doesn't repeat itself to eternity. Sometimes it's just like, do this 3 times and then make the corner. Gotta be careful about that. Because I'm changing colors so often, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna carry that color with me. So I'm just gonna hold it in the back right here, and then when I do my next stitches, I'm just gonna stitch through all of these. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but that way it's just gonna pick up that yarn and weave it in naturally as I go. I'm just being lazy. I don't want to weave it myself in the end. You know, you find corners and you cut them. Can you say that? Wait, I think I said that wrong. Cut corners. That's an expression in English, right? Whatever. Oh, I'm supposed to skip one? Okay, on to the next color. This yarn to me feels the most elfic. I really hope I have enough to make both squares with this, but I have so little left. But again, every time I say that, I end up having enough. So these ends of yarn are like eternal. I don't know why they never end, which is a great thing, but also it means I have so much yarn to go through and they never end. Very pretty. That's gonna be gorgeous. Oh, I'm excited. No, I didn't put this in the right spot. Wait, was it in the right spot? I'm confused now. Did I make a mistake in the previous row? I think I might have. I'm just gonna place this here and pretend like everything is fine. If there is a mistake, I'll be the only one to know. I just skipped a stitch here and there and it's fine. Okay, I'm very happy about this. Maybe I'm not so sure about the teal anymore. I think once the grays are there, everything will come together. I hope. Yeah, okay. I wish you guys could touch this. This is such a soft yarn. I have no idea what it was. It was either thrifted or gifted by someone who was like destashing their yarn stash. If anyone recognizes this, let me know. I was talking about my pajama earlier. I get so tunnel vision into one thing. A couple weeks or months later, I get tunnel vision into another thing. So that's why my description of my channel is like, I can't limit myself to one thing. So I'm just doing anything I want on this channel. Are people gonna watch if I make more sewing videos? I don't know. Let me know, okay? Especially you new subscribers. If you're watching this video, please let me know. Would you watch other videos that are like sewing related? Because I really want to make some more of those. Those are really fun to make too. Everything is fun to make. I'm addicted to creating. I was born to create, okay? It's hard to not get tunnel vision into like all those crafts that I just love. They're so fun. I also went to a Ren fair this summer, which was so much fun. It was my first Ren fair ever. I made like my whole costume and I filmed like most of it. I haven't finished editing the videos and I wasn't sure if I was going to post them. It was just so exciting, and obviously my costume was an elf. I loved making the wings too. Well, I wasn't really an elf, was I? I was a fairy. I said elf, but I meant fairy. Initially I thought I was going to be an elf. But then I changed my costume because I really wanted to make myself some wings. That's what happened. I love anything from like that type of world, you know what I mean? Where it's like, it's not real life, it's just, you do whatever you want, you know? It's just fun. It's nothing serious. And it was so exciting to be surrounded with people who didn't feel like judging or were just like part of that world too, and everyone was so into it and everyone had like these amazing costumes, and it just made me more excited to like go to another one day. I will definitely have to rework that costume because I was sweating. That dress is actually my prom dress from high school, which barely fit. I used to like lace it up really tight, and this time around it's been like 10 years, so I didn't need to lace it very tightly. Let's just say that the fabric itself was stretched out to the max. But still, I adored going to that Ren fair, and I want to go again one day. Okay, this is looking kind of muddy now. I'm hoping this gray brings it back to what I had envisioned in my mind. See, that's what I meant. I thought I was going to go through it. I was like, oh, it's going to take the whole thing. No, it's not. I'm going to have enough for this one because this one has like the same type of detailing right here. Perfect. And that's row 6 completed. This yarn is way finer than this light gray one, so I wonder if it's going to have like a huge impact or not. See, this is what I meant by this type of video. It's just like documenting and experimenting and trying new things and seeing how things work together. It's okay if it's not the perfect square in the end. I'm just having fun with it. Yeah. Okay, so how do I do this last row? Okay, yeah, that does work. Perfect. Okay, okay. I was getting confused because here you can see that the dark gray is here and there. So it's kind of like pretending to be two rows when it's not. And I was like, why is my dark gray not popping out in the back here? But obviously it's not, because this dark gray is my light gray. So it's perfect. It's working out. Great. Okay, I'm just going to keep going.
Hold me in your arms, sending flowers, flowers to me. Flowers today, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again.
Okay, perfect. I just need to weave in these ends and block it because it needs blocking. Okay, okay, just a sec. Voila! What do we think? I do find that this type of border behind the panel, not behind the panel, behind the pole, say, I don't remember what it's called. I'm too lazy to open my book, but I do find that this type of edging is difficult to show off because it kind of like folds on itself backwards, so the dark gray is like hard to see, which is why I added more of those little posts here so you could better see the final square. But yeah, that is something that I'm realizing with this type of edge. What are we at? Square number 28. I always need to take a step back from my squares before actually deciding if I like them or not, because the time that it took for me to actually weave in the ends and then add this on my block, I like it a lot more than I did when I originally finished it. I thought it was kind of muddy in colors and weird. I don't know, I wasn't sure, but now that I'm looking at it and it's completed and it's like a square shape, I really like it. It's doing what I wanted it to do with the colors, which are very elf-ic inspired. I'm not gonna say that they're muddy. Those colors aren't muddy. Those colors are desaturated and they're very foresty and mysterious, like the silver and the purple, the gray. It's just, ooh, you know? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have anything to tell me, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, you have a like button, and if you want to subscribe and watch number 29 coming up soon, you can subscribe to my channel. All right, on that note, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Alrighty, I haven't done this in quite a while. I need to get a haircut. So many things to do.